Welcome to episode 15 of Geek Gumbo. I'm your host, Patrick. Joining me today, we have Nick.
Hello.
And we have Jiff.
Woo! I am currently controlling Ric Flair, and that's why you got woo.
Who are you fighting as Ric Flair?
The Ultimate Warrior.
He should have been the crack addict. Well, coke. He was on coke, not crack. Totally different. I guess.
Yeah, that's
I don't know.
I mean, have you seen him? He used to run everywhere. Of course, he was on fucking crack.
Or
I guess it's one of the same.
If I had 1/3 of that dude's energy, I'd be in the NFL right now.
If I had 1/3 of his energy, I don't think I'd be doing anything different. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'd probably just stay up later.
I would probably be on par with the South Korean StarCraft 2 player.
You'd be doing the podcast from a treadmill?
Yeah, there you go.
There you go. All right, bring it on. What are we talking about here?
Well, we missed last week, kinda, sorta.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, well, you know, shit happens.
Yeah, this is actually 15 try 2.
Yeah.
It is. It is because Nick so graciously let us talk for like 40 minutes and was like, "Oh, hey guys, I'm not recording the right shit. Haha."
What were you recording? Like, what was being recorded?
Nothing. Oh, my voice was being recorded. Y'all voices weren't being recorded.
Dude, that's some narcissistic shit.
Well, I had the wrong audio source set for my to record desktop, so yeah.
And it was one of those days where the stars aligned, and we had all 4 of us on here.
Yeah, that was crazy. It's not going to happen again until another rainbow and 2 unicorns humping under it is going to happen.
It had rain for 6 weeks. We all 4 get on one podcast. It didn't record. Then it stormed all weekend.
Oh my goodness, that happened.
This is true.
That happened. Ah, man. Good to talk to y'all, man. Good to talk to y'all.
So
I think before we
bringing some stuff.
I think before we get started, we should thank Jiff for the wonderful new Geek Gumbo logo.
Ah.
Is this your art, Jiff? Was that you drawing that?
Of course. Hand
don't
drawn on the computer.
Yeah. I have no artistic talent.
I mean, neither do I. I'm just good at editing shit. Kind of.
That's okay. I felt that we're moving in a great direction, and I wanted pot to represent that. You know?
Weed smokers. I feel you.
You know it.
Even though
you got
somebody pointed out that the pot does look like Muriel from Courage the Cowardly Dog.
I may or may not have enjoyed that show a lot.
I mean, hey, I'm not knocking you for it. I like it.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
That was a scary show for kids.
No, it wasn't. I watched it, and I turned out all right.
Show. Yeah, okay. You're a sadist.
No, I am not.
Definitely a sadist. Anyway.
Blame it on Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Anyway, man, what's y'all flavors?
Well, for me, since we were originally going to have Josh doing this, first impressions of Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. At this point, it's been out for not even a week. I gotta say, I'm liking the campaign. I haven't gotten too far into it, but I know as I play into it, there's going to be like bounties and side missions and stuff like that, and a lot of planet hopping, sort of a la Mass Effect style.
Right.
So can't wait to get into that. And then, by the way, I'm totally going to do this. It'll probably get the video flag, but I don't care. Whenever I get to a point where I'm flying a starfighter, I'm going to have Kenny Loggins' Danger Zone playing in the background in the video.
I'm okay with that. I am super okay with that.
Sounds like the only way that should be done.
Exactly. Multiplayer wise though, it's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. They actually nerfed a lot of. I shouldn't say they nerfed. They balanced a lot of things. Like they nerfed the snipers, because in the beta it was like very easy for people to like quick scope and get one shot kills on enemy players, when beforehand they were saying, oh, you can quick scope, but it's really hard. You have to get it as a definite headshot. But then there's footage of people getting, quick scope by other players in like the hip or the leg or just a region where they previously said you'd have to get the head to get this to pull off a quick scope.
To be fair, if I got shot in the leg, I'd probably die.
Well, I mean, when we're talking about video games, not IRL.
Yeah.
But
that's just me.
I actually have had no problems with the multiplayer. I still suck at it. I've played more of the Modern Warfare Remastered multiplayer, though.
How is that? That's exactly what I was going to ask.
I don't know if... There's a lot of camping in that game.
Dude, of course. It's a box.
Dude, I don't remember like running into that many campers when I played Modern Warfare back when it was still just regular Modern Warfare and all that. I don't remember that many people camping.
Those bastards.
But, yeah, I could be wrong. It's fun, though. I like it. Haven't played much of the campaign, which I'm a little ashamed to admit on, because I really liked Modern Warfare's campaign. But I'm probably just saving that to do another video series on it for the channel, so...
How's the feel of the multiplayer going from being able to run along walls and all that crazy stuff to not being able to do all that?
I'm not gonna lie, there's been a couple of times where, like, I wasn't trying to run on walls, but, like, I found myself trying to do, like, the little double jump with the thruster and stuff like that, but not too often. It feels like I'm 17 years old again playing Modern Warfare all day during the summer break.
No, that's probably why you're running into more campers. Because when you were playing, everybody was 12, and now everybody's 16. They're like, hey, if I sit in this one spot, I get more kills.
It was actually really funny. I wish I'd have recorded it. Josh and I were playing the Infinite Warfare multiplayer last night, and we kept passing lag back and forth between us. It's like he would start lagging horribly, and then like as soon as he would get over it, like 5 minutes later, I would start lagging horribly.
So, were y'all lagging?
Yeah, we were lagging.
Both of y'all... Okay, I was about to say, if both of y'all are just as fast as ninjas and aren't telling anyone.
No. We were definitely lagging. I actually... The first time it hit me, I made a video of it, so it'll probably end up in a Geek Gumbo leftovers video.
When you're cooking food, there's always leftovers.
There's always leftovers, baby.
That's pretty true.
So, Jeff, what you got for the pot?
Really want to know?
I do want to know.
We're dying with anticipation.
You got the money?
Oh, I got the money. Wait, you hear that?
I'm sorry.
I got the money right here, baby.
Oh, there it is. I didn't expect that. So, I don't know if you guys knew, but BlizzCon just passed.
See?
Right? So, as always, Blizzard delivers, right? They're Blizzard, and that's just what they do.
They're God and can do no wrong. Go ahead.
Facts of life, dude. Facts of life. They created WoW. Anyway, so that being said, my favorite Blizzard game is definitely Overwatch. And they announced the new character, rather.
Yeah, the one that everybody's known about for like the last 6 months.
Well, dude, shit happens, and it's 2016. There is no secrets. Anyway, so it's Sombra, and she looks amazing. She's a hacker.
She kind of looks like a female Skrillex to me with that haircut.
You had to go there, didn't you?
Oh, of course I had to go there. Dude, I'm sorry. I don't care who you are. I hate that haircut style. It just looks very, very trashy. But that's just my personal opinion.
Just listen to this shit. So, Sombra, she can hack characters, which it disables your abilities for 6 seconds, which is enough to die twice.
Mm-hmm.
She hacks health packs, so that way, like, if she's on your team, she hacks the health packs. The other team just can't pick them up.
Nice.
She hacks Torjon's turrets, so they're out of commission, and her ult lets her hack everybody in a large vicinity all at once and destroy any barrier and shield. And that's just her hacking.
I got a feeling that she's gonna launch, and then like a month later, she's gonna get some kind of nerf.
Oh, she's getting nerfed.
Everybody does.
Yeah, she's getting nerfed. But check this out. She has they call it a translocator grenade, and she throws it, and for 15 seconds, she can teleport to wherever the hell it's at will, dude.
That sounds similar to Reaper's ability.
Now,
Except
it also says.
I mean, it's not. I mean, it's similar, but it's not the same.
No, it's definitely not. I would go more of Tracer and her blinks than anything else. But
okay.
Anyways, so it says she can see enemies at half health or less through walls. I don't really know why she would have that ability, but whatever.
She's a hacker. Hackers can see through walls. It makes
maybe
sense.
So.
I mean,
also,
yeah, that does make sense.
Also, she can turn invisible.
Same thing, hackers.
Hackers, right?
She has a cloak of invisibility for Hogwarts.
Doesn't another character have a kind of cloaking ability?
Reaper can Wraith, and he goes invincible.
He goes invincible, but not invisible.
Yeah, but he can fucking move around. I don't know. I guess not. No.
I don't know. I haven't played Overwatch in months, so don't mind me.
She's not fully released yet, so I haven't gotten to put my hands on her. But she seems super overpowered.
Oh, I bet you love to put your hands on her.
Giggity.
May is Bay.
Oh my god, don't do this to me.
Oh, anyway. No, I do this because I know that my girlfriend's listening and she absolutely hates May, so May is Bay, sweetheart. May is Bay.
Sombra seems like she's going to be an excellent addition to the game. She's the type of character that once she's into the comp, the other team has to completely rethink their strategy, and that is great.
So what kind of class would you place her as? Like a support?
Assault.
Assault?
Yeah, she's not really defensive because, or I guess she could be, but being she can take down shields and barriers and hack abilities.
I would think, yeah. Now that you're saying it, I would think she would be more on the offensive side than the defensive.
You put her behind a Reinhardt and add in a Reaper or a Soldier 76. She takes down all the shields and stops abilities. They're dead.
Yeah.
Or you put a good
coordination.
You put a good Widowmaker somewhere with a decent spot. You knock down all the shields. Widowmaker gets a headshot. Boom, you're dead.
Right. Yeah.
She's very good.
Okay.
So that's how I would use her. But I guess that's about that. That's all the flavor I had this week. I was pretty excited for that.
Did you hear about the was it the arcade mode they're adding to Overwatch?
I actually have not.
I
bastard.
heard.
Now I'm gonna have to look it up.
I actually heard about it. I don't know much about it.
Well, while I look it up, I will tell the story of what I walked into when I came in here. My son always has 5 or 6 tabs open between the website he goes to. He had an extra one today, and it's Overwatch, and it's Sombra, and he's got her when I clicked on it, it's just her page telling you all of her abilities and stuff.
Wow.
He's excited, and every day when he gets home from school, he jumps on Overwatch to check to see if he could use her yet.
Nice.
Well,
I was about to say, please don't tell me your son was looking up Rule 34 Sombra.
I don't know what that is, and I'm sure he doesn't either.
It's best that he doesn't.
Excuse me. You hope he doesn't either.
Yeah.
Yes.
Anyway, now that I had to bring that weirdness to us.
And then that another thing. So I go on Xbox.com this morning, so I can download my free games before the middle of the month when they change.
Mm-hmm.
And when I type in my phone, I use Chrome, so it's connected to my computer, so then I could, kind of look at what he looks at.
Mm-hmm.
And I type in X, and then it came up www.xpuzz, P-U-Z-Z-Y, DeviantArt.
What the fuck?
So I'm like, what the fuck? This dude's looking up porn already. He's only 10. I went to it. It's Five Nights at Freddy's characters. It's somebody that's the person's name who draws them.
Oh my god.
It's like that was a close call.
I think it's great, personally.
Wait, hold on.
Uh-oh.
Josh is calling.
Can you add him in?
Hold on, let me add him in.
Guess he came a little early tonight. If you know what I mean.
Giggity.
Yo.
Yo.
Dude, in a mid-podcast entrance? Who the fuck are you? I'm mad.
Y'all should make me
fancy.
do that when I'm late. That means I'll join every podcast 30 minutes in.
Okay.
I'm fancy. I get to do that.
Okay, well now I need to go outside and look around because apparently there's 2 unicorns humping under a rainbow now.
Thank you for that.
What just happened?
If you was here on time, you would know.
Actually, no. If he was on time, we wouldn't have had that discussion.
That's
Yeah.
true.
You're welcome. I gave you a discussion.
That's true. So we'll fill them in. So who do you think is better in bed, Mario or Luigi? It's been a long debate.
Mario or Luigi in bed?
And you better not get this wrong.
I better not get it wrong.
Yes.
I feel like the Luigi stare would probably do me in, so I'm gonna pick Luigi.
There you go.
I was actually going to say Luigi as well because, he always gets shafted in the Mario game, so he's probably so used to being shafted, he's really good at giving the shafting.
I was actually going to say he gets shafted, so he has a lot of pent-up frustration, and he probably, just takes it out. Very impressive.
Who's that?
I heard something about hentai.
Yeah.
What's
You
going
didn't
on?
hear anything about hentai.
Nah,
No.
you're a liar.
Look, we already touched on Rule 34.
Oh, did you? Oh, jeez. I'm in the middle of Rural Market right now, so we're not talking about hentai.
Wait, you're in the middle of what?
Rural Market?
Why are you
Waited
in...
for
Why
the
are,
podcast.
okay.
He's trying to get an assortment of fine wines.
You better bring me some sake.
Some sake?
Yeah,
I'll
bring me
see.
some sake to work tomorrow.
He's getting some fine wines to watch with his hentai. That's what they're picking out.
I mean, hey, every good hentai needs a good wine.
Yo.
I don't think that's how the saying goes, Nick.
Nah,
No, I'm gonna
that
make
is
it. I'm gonna
almost
make it
the
go
truth.
that way.
Every good hentai
Yeah.
needs a fine wine. Okay.
Okay, left field, guys. I wanted to hear about this arcade mode that I'm sure Patrick's pulled up by now.
I have, and that was a great way to waste time while the old man types slow. So arcade mode, it's currently available on the PTR. They have 1v1 mystery duel, 3v3 elimination, 6v6 mystery hero, 6v6 no limits, and all brawls, whatever that means.
That
fun.
3v3 sounds interesting. That 3v3 elimination sounds interesting.
It does. Not gonna lie to you.
And what's this one?
There.
Overwatch.
So then,
Overwatch, okay.
the
It's gonna be
1v1
the new
mystery
arcade
duel.
mode.
1v1 mystery duel is takes place on a smaller map. It's Echo Point, Antarctica, and you're both assigned a random hero, but it's the same hero.
That's cool.
So you each have the same character.
That's cool.
Okay.
Let's see where they go into the next mode. I read slow.
It's alright.
Oh shit, we gotta send him to Reading Rainbow.
Can't
Yo,
be as bad as Jeff.
They skipped
That's-
around, like they wrote them in
that's-
order, and then when they wrote
Nah.
about them.
Nah,
skip
nah, nah,
around.
nah. If it wasn't an excuse for me, it's not an excuse for you.
See, I'm not trying to read it. I'm trying to skim through it to find the information I want.
Well, I think just knowing that there's an arcade mode with new game modes coming, this actually might give me some incentive to pick Overwatch up again.
Didn't I tell
So,
you? Blizzard delivers.
3v3 elimination is just like it sounds. Once you die, you're dead.
Right.
So it's supposed to encourage better teamwork.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
Dude, this is not Call of Duty. It'll happen.
It has. Yeah, I gotta agree with Jiff on that.
You do have a point.
If you get on there, if it's 3v3, you can put together a small little team of 3 people.
Oh yeah, I mean,
We have 4 here.
Really want me to
Think
cry?
about it.
Right, but one of us always can't show up. So
That's all right. That's still 3.
still got 3.
Even when we don't, we have 3. Right?
exactly.
Moving on.
Then 6v6 is just as it is.
Mm-hmm.
The no limits is basically quick play like it is now.
Like no limits, as in no limit to how many copies of a hero.
Or like make them say, Which
Yes, it's like Master. It's sponsored by Master P.
Can we
Jesus
not?
Christ.
Bastion turns into a gold tank, and Mystical raps while sitting on top of it.
Oh my god.
I'd pay to see that.
That was so worth it.
I would pay
that.
to see Bastion shoot Master P with his tank.
I would also.
And they're
pay
all
to
gonna dunk on 8-foot goals. It's amazing.
Somebody remembers the video. Jesus.
I was like 18 then, so you know.
Oh my god.
God.
Easy to remember stuff from when you were an adult.
That's pretty true. Oh my god. Anyway, continue.
So, Josh, while we got you connected to us, do you have a flavor for tonight? How about a couple bonding
All right,
while
time
on
for me to get,
podcasting? I gotta go now.
time for me to get out of here. Let's see if I saw the article pulled up, but it did have something from Hearthstone. If anybody cared to hear it.
Bring it on.
See.
We know BlizzCon just happened.
See.
We heard that earlier, yeah.
Yeah, and
You weren't here.
obviously. Shit, come on. Hold on. Phone's being stupid now. It's trying to bring me to hentai.
You call that stupid. I call that success.
That's a real smartphone there.
Exactly.
Shut up, Nick.
What do you say?
He's right. You know it.
Anyway, basically they just announced that the new there's gonna be a new expansion for Hearthstone coming out. They didn't say when. None of the good stuff. Yeah.
Okay.
Something about supposed to introduce a whole new set of assassins, rogues, thieves, etc., etc. So should be fairly interesting.
Very informative.
Well, you know, my website decided to go crazy and start pulling up
Good.
random websites. So
That sucks.
Giggity.
Trust me. As I pulled up a lot of hentai in my day, I've had my fair share of pop-ups, son.
Same.
yeah, and viruses and
Well,
Nah.
we have iPhones. iPhones don't get viruses.
yeah, you're right. It's better than damn androids.
Shots fired.
Anyway. Bang, bang.
Pew pew. Pew.
Patrick, you're ducking
Yes.
out of your flavor again. You were supposed to
What
give
else
your
is new?
flavor 45 minutes ago.
Well, since Josh joined us and he's on an excursion with the lady friend, he might not have that much time. So I thought, maybe he could roll with his.
He's done.
She's then we can get embarrassing stuff about him. I hear something about a puppet.
There's nothing about no puppets. I don't know
So,
what you guys are hearing.
I'm
Anyway.
hearing a lot of squeaking.
He has a squeaky toy.
I mean, Josh, really, if you we're having the podcast, you don't need to call us, you don't need to come into the podcast in the middle of having sex, all right?
Yeah, right. Like that would happen.
There's a lot of giggling.
I mean, hey, stranger things have happened.
No Shave November. He's tickling her.
There you go.
You
Go
mean
get
No
her.
Shave 2016?
Yeah.
Anywho, That's about enough for me.
Are you out? Are we saying?
Yeah, I did my 8 minutes, so I'm out.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you for joining us.
Talk to you guys.
We'll see you on episode 21.
Huzzah!
Maybe. Hairy penises.
Hairy penises.
Hooray.
And that was the sound of him leaving.
And he's gone.
Well,
Until I
that
see him
happened
tomorrow at work. Anyway.
We'll take a minute to compose ourselves for our loss. All right, I think I'm ready.
Cool.
Okay.
Bring it on.
All right, so I want to talk about Clash Royale, which I play probably every day.
You probably put a little too much money into it, don't you?
No, I don't spend no money. I don't spend my money. At least I spend Google's money. I do the little thing where you take it's Google Rewards.
Oh, where you like take surveys and shit, and they give you like gift cards and shit.
Well, they just give you cents per survey.
Right.
Mm.
My dad does similar things.
Yeah, like right now, my Google Play credit, I have $17. But like I never spent my own money.
Okay.
So I'm starting to see where the game is going. At first, they had however many cards when the game first came out.
Mm-hmm.
But then in the last month, they released 4 new cards, and I was like, okay, that's fine with that. But then, right after that, 2 weeks later, they announced 4 new cards.
You're starting to see the pay-to-win model.
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't have to do it, but I mean...
Let's be honest here. The odds are more in your favor if you shell out some cash.
Well, it's slow to upgrade. The more cards they have out, the less chance you have of getting them when you open chests. Of the ones you need. I use like all original cards.
Mm-hmm.
Like I have nothing new, and it's taken me forever to build up to what I have now. And it's like if I tried to switch to a new card, it'd be so far behind level I couldn't even use it. And it's like, when the new card's released, they usually, hey, 500 gems, you can get this card.
Unless you pay to have the leveling up process go a little faster.
Right, but then when you pay to level up, it's like you're paying to open chests, but it's still random what you get. I think
you don't even get to pick.
I think they said somebody said
you're starting to see the pay to win model of this game.
I think somebody figured it out on Reddit one time that if you just opened the chests when you got them and like requested cards from your friends, it would take you 12 years to level up every card they had, and that's before the last 10 cards they added.
Jesus Christ.
My God.
So it's like, I'm going to keep playing because I like it, but I'm beginning to see I'm going to be stuck where I'm at right now for a long time.
Yeah, you're going to be stuck behind the Asian kids that play it and have mommy and daddy shell out hundreds and hundreds of dollars for them to get the best shit. Or their Twitch streamers.
They use yen. They use yen, dude.
Okay, hundreds and hundreds of yen.
Well, that's probably not the right thing. But whatever. You get it.
You get what I'm saying.
Right.
Like, dude, I've seen people actually live stream, like, Clash of Clans and Clash Royale and...
Dude, I've seen a live stream of Pokemon Go once.
Right. I mean, you can live stream anything, but there is a market for Clash of Clans live streaming in YouTube videos and shit like that. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, I used to Twitch me playing Clash Royale, and then I got hired at a job, and I was no longer unemployed, so it's hard to find the time.
And Patrick is reminding me of why I don't play Xbox Live with my father.
Understandable as well.
No, because I'm guessing, Patrick, you're the one drinking some kind of drink and chomping on the ice.
Me? No, that's not me being rude and messing up the audio quality. Yeah, I'm having a...
My dad does the same damn thing. He'll have a glass of iced tea, and he will sit there and he will crunch on the big-ass ice cubes that he got from the freezer in your ear, and it's like the most annoying as hell thing. But you're more subtle about it. You're more subtle about it, though.
I move the mic. I try and move the mic up when I take a sip and when I crunch my ice, and then move it back down when I'm done. But
like I said, you are a lot more subtle than my father is, because he'll just like be straight into the microphone. I cannot play GTA with that kind of noise in my life.
How did we get here?
I don't know, but Clash Royale. I love the game. It's the only phone game I got on. I upgraded my phone, and it's the only game I put back on my phone.
That says something.
I'm looking. Yes, it is the only game I have on my phone. And it's just like they're never gonna stop running out of cars. They're gonna keep introducing this new stuff, and it's a never-ending cycle.
Let's see. I have Hearthstone. I still have Pokemon Go, surprisingly. I have flow free bridges. Pretty much the only reason I keep those is because they have daily puzzles, and I'm currently on a 164-day streak with both of them.
What is flow free?
It's just basically there's different colored dots. You match the lines to them, and you fill out the grid.
Oh, I played that. I was good at that. It was fun.
Dude, it's fucking addictive. Like, once you get, like, on a 20 or 30-day streak with the daily puzzles, you're just like, well, I can't stop now.
My wife just came in and said that she wants to play Overcooked again.
Aww,
so we might have to jump back on it one day. She's saying tonight, but this fallback has made me even older man.
You're not the only one feeling the effects of the fallback.
I understand. So, speaking of older man, you should be excited about this. Your age and all. Friday, NES Classic. It's releasing. Are you getting it?
Yes, is the simplest answer I can give.
I was waiting for him to say something like, is the Pope Catholic?
I was going more along the lines of, is a pig's pussy pork, but, whatever.
I mean, yeah, that's one thing, too.
That's true. So, I currently do not have work Friday and plan on spending my morning searching for them. Because I can't seem to find... Like, are there no pre-orders available for this fucking thing?
No.
The only company that did a pre-order was Target, and it was up for like half a day, and then they pulled it down because I guess they realized, hey, we weren't supposed to do that.
No, there's a person that I know at GameStop, and they were like told specifically like they were not doing pre-orders. Like, they were not supposed to do pre-orders.
Why is that?
Because Nintendo is doing what it does best. A product that's high in demand, not enough quantity of product.
Understandable.
It's similar to the Amiibos and the Nintendo Wii, and this is not exclusively to Nintendo, but Skylanders. Anybody remember Skylanders?
Yes.
How ridiculously hard they were to find when they first came out.
When they first came out, they were easy to find. It's just when people decided to play the game.
Dude, when I worked at GameStop during the holidays when Skylanders came out, that was like the hottest item that we had. Like, we were completely sold out of Skylanders. Like, where our Skylanders section was, there was nothing but hooks. Because people had bought all of the figures.
Now, I'm going to tell you how my Friday is going to go. I have to go to work at 4 p.m. My plan is to get this thing and have beaten Mario Brothers 3 and maybe the original Mario Brothers before I have to go to work that evening. That's my plan for Friday. And I'll probably start Mega Man 2.
I'm telling you,
and
Pat,
my wife just informed me that I need to clean up the house. So maybe just Mario Brothers 3.
I'm about to say, I'm telling you, Pat, you need to pick yourself up a capture card, man.
So
that should be on my Christmas gift list.
That should be on your Christmas gift list. You can start recording. You can try to do speed runs.
No, I'm not that good.
Or just do, get us some Nintendo flair for the channel, and then I can complain to you about all the and then I can complain to you about all the copyright claims we're gonna get from Nintendo.
That's why we'll just Twitch them.
Dude.
Yeah, there you go.
So, question. Y'all know about the cord length for the controller?
Yes.
Yes. Do I care?
Well,
I
do
really
we
wouldn't
also
care
know
about that because I record everything. I play my video games and I record everything on my desk, so it really doesn't affect me.
Well, do we also know that I'm just reading this that the NES Classic is going to have an accessory that adds original controller support. It's going to have an
I
adapter
actually
for
seen
it.
that.
I did not know about that.
So it's a 6-inch adapter, and it's going to be about $10.
Sounds about right.
So it'll work with NES controllers and joysticks, and you can plug it right into your NES Classic. It also lets you connect to the Wii or the Wii U. So on top of that, the power line is coming back for this weekend. Patrick, do you remember the power line?
I've called the power line before.
Exactly.
Of course you have.
So, would you like to tell the uninformed listeners what the power line is?
So it's gonna be different this weekend. But when I was a kid, you'd call and you'd tell them what game you were playing and where you were stuck, and they'd tell you what to do.
And you would cost your mom and dad money on the phone bill.
That is correct.
It was YouTube before the videos,
Pretty much. It was YouTube before YouTube.
basically. And this weekend, it's this weekend only. It's not going to be actual people anymore, but there's going to be automated
It's going to be
messages.
some bastard in India, isn't it?
No, it's going to be automated messages.
Those are actual people, you know.
Right?
Well, I mean, you know. I thought you were talking about American people, but semantics.
No, dude. It's going to be an automated version. But they will have the power line up.
And here's how it's going to go. Thank you for calling the Nintendo power line. Go Google it, bitch. Click.
Nah. You know what it's going to say? You know what? I'm not going to do the actual reenactment because it's going to take 12 minutes and it's $2.99 a minute. But, you know, y'all get it.
I mean, probably only like the old school hardcore people that used to call the help line, the power line, is actually going to call. Everybody else is just going to be like, fuck this, I'm going to YouTube it.
It's great. Dude, first off, if you need to YouTube Mario 1 or 3, kill yourself.
Well, okay,
or, you know,
been nice working with you guys. I'm
younger.
going to go hang myself in my garage.
You need to YouTube Mario 3, Nick.
I've never played Mario 3.
You don't need to YouTube Mario 3. I can assure you. Jesus.
You should record yourself playing Mario 3 because it is a great game.
Well, unfortunately, I'm not going to go out on Friday and put myself through the headache of trying to find an NES Classic.
Fucking loser.
I mean, hey, priorities, man.
What is more important than that on Friday morning?
Sleep, because I'm not going to have work, but also because Jamie and I will possibly be going to the midnight release of Dishonored 2 that previous night, so yeah.
Can't wait to see a video on that.
Wait, so they're going to have a midnight release of Dishonored 2?
Dude, the guy that runs the GameStop that I used to work at, he tries to get midnight releases for damn near every game that comes out.
Well, do you realize that you can buy this NES Classic at midnight because it comes out the same day?
I mean, we'll have to wait and see. I might have to convince Jay and be like, "Hey, babe, give me $60. Let me buy this."
Yo, wait, listen. That would be worth my $65 to buy Dishonored 2 just to assure I get a fucking NES Classic Friday. You guys are... You know what?
My brain's spinning.
Because, I mean, I can always just bring it back as long as I don't open the package, right?
Yeah.
Holy shit. This is gold.
You know, you don't have to pick up Dishonored 2 at midnight to pick up an NES Classic at midnight. You know that, right?
No.
You can just go buy...
You can just go there at midnight and be like, "Hey, I want to get an NES Classic."
I don't know if y'all knew this, but some GameStop employees are assholes.
Yes, I do know this. I used to work with quite a few assholes.
I thought so. Anyway, whatever. I'm super excited for it, man. It's a great selection of games that we've actually already covered. The controller adapter, I think I may even pick up, considering I have an old controller for it. So
I cannot say the same.
Just the length of the controller, that'll help out big time. And I'm excited. Very excited.
I'm gonna paint you a picture of me between the ages of 5 and 10, sitting in my room, about 3 feet from the TV. The Nintendo like super close to me, so I could easily reset, hit power switch games. Tidy whities, nothing else.
Just discovering the female form.
A plate with a ham sandwich with just pickles and some chips. Friday, the tidy whities will switch to boxers, and the back and chest will have hair, but it will be the same thing. Except for I may need to sit on a chair to be closer to the TV. And yes,
I completely missed it.
You should add in real gunshots when it passes.
Oh, I have a message. I have a message from Josh. He was gonna get me some sake, but then his bank account laughed at him.
That's about right.
That sounds about the story of my life too.
Tell him dish the old lady. He'd have money. Who needs vagina?
Oh my god.
When you can afford things.
Yeah, like NES Classics and sitting at home in your boxers, eating ham sandwich.
Tidy whitey's home, boy.
You're bringing tears to my eye. Just thinking of how much fun I had as a kid.
Anyway, so I'm getting it. Patrick's definitely getting it.
I'm waiting for them to announce a Super Nintendo Classic, and then like a PlayStation Classic. Dude, if they make a PlayStation 1 Classic, I'm gonna be all over that thing.
Well, if this sells, it's gonna sell. But if it puts out big numbers, Sony will try and do it because Sony likes to copy Nintendo.
Yeah.
So,
no shame.
How
in their
long
game.
do y'all think it's gonna be before they sell out?
They're gonna sell out on day 2, or
day 2.
Actually, you know
You're
what? I'm sorry.
It 2 days.
You know what? I'm actually gonna give it 5 days. I'm gonna give it 5 days.
Question is, how much could we sell one on eBay for?
See, and that's what's gonna happen. You're gonna have a lot of scalpers buying multiple quantities to sell and flip for $500 once the quantity runs out.
I doubt they go for 5.
Once again, going back to Skylanders and Amiibos, Amiibos run about $12, $15, let's say roughly. The ones that the scalpers were buying whenever the new ones would come out, they would swoop in, buy them for the regular $15 retail, and then go on and sell them for up to $500 on eBay.
Those bastards.
So it's not out of the realm of possibility for this, dude. Let me tell you something else about this. Going back to Skylanders, when the new figures would come in, I'm not gonna lie, because I worked there, I'd be like, "Oh, here's a new figure. I want it." So I'd put it in the back. One day, my district manager was in the store with us while we were unloading the shipment, and I was like, "Oh, I'm buying this," and immediately as I swiped my card, he just looked me dead in the eye and said, "You better not sell this on eBay." He just looked me dead in the eye and told me that. I was like, would you like to come to my home and see the collection that I've been amassing over the last month or so? Why the hell would I put my job on the line and sell this shit online?
I would have.
My district manager was an asshole.
Hence, GameStop employees are assholes. See?
No, not all GameStop employees. There's a few good ones.
Which one did you work at?
I worked at the one on Bell Promenade, right by YK Accessories.
Okay.
Or what used to be YK Accessories. You don't know where the Bell Promenade Mall used to be?
Yes. I used to go there and play arcade games.
Walmart.
It's by Walmart.
By Walmart. Everyone knows where every Walmart is. I guarantee it. Or at least their Walmart.
I first discovered Mortal Kombat at Bell Promenade and a Diamond Gem arcade.
Nice. Showing age.
Glorious time.
That was a good day.
It was a good day. Immediately fell in love with Scorpion. Still my favorite character.
I am a Sub-Zero person and will destroy you.
But
Anyway,
we can do this, and we can do it for a stream.
Ladies,
Because if we play 1, 2, or 3, you are done.
ladies, save it for the stream.
I can take you in 2. I may need some help with 1. Nah, I can probably take you in 1.
1's really slow. We can play 2 and 3.
Oh dear God!
We'll see what's up in 2 and 3.
Listen,
it's a Geek Gumbo challenge. It's the boiling pot challenge.
Like it.
Oh dear God!
This was great, guys. You guys are idiots. I have to let you know that.
I mean, hey, you and Pat were the ones that were just arguing for the last 5 minutes about who could whip each other's ass in Mortal Kombat.
Well, there's no
argument. It could be on the mini Super NES Classic.
Listen, I unleash devastation. Doesn't matter what game it is.
All right, look, Jeff, calm down. I don't want to hear about your sex life, all right?
I also do it there, but that's not even where I'm talking about. The man has no chance.
I remember.
So when you walk into this challenge, we're gonna play Vince McMahon's theme song.
Yes, we are.
All right, cool.
Right now, I'm playing NHL. I don't know how to play this, but I'm winning.
Okay, so we're gonna use that as your opening, and then when Patrick walks in, we're gonna play Mr. Ass's old theme song.
We could do.
I'm okay with that too.
Triple H, the game.
Nah, dude. Nah, you're an ass man.
No, you're an ass man.
You could ask my wife. I really like boobs.
It doesn't matter. We're still using Mr. Ass's theme because that is like one of the best. That is one of the best WWF/WWE entrances ever. Next to X-Pac.
Definitely. Anyway, we got off track again.
I mean, don't we always go off track? Or actually, since we're a pot of gumbo, shouldn't you say we boiled over?
Yes, we burnt the rice.
Oh, I just shot from way. Dude,
how did you go from wrestling to hockey?
Sports.
I'm playing nothing. I need the sound for.
Play Binding of Isaac.
Okay.
I did that last week, or not last week before.
So, Pat, I need to ask you. You have an Xbox One, correct? I mean,
that is true.
Did you download Super Dungeon Bros?
It's on there. I did it. That's what I logged in this morning with the X to see.
I'm trying to get a couple people together. I know Jeff's not going to be able to do it because he does not own an Xbox One.
Correct.
I would like to get you and Josh together with me to do a video in that game because I've actually played a little bit of it. It is really fucking fun.
What kind of game is it?
It's top down. It's a top down kind of twin stick shooter. Like,
okay.
Kind of think of Castle Crashers, but if it was top down instead of side scrolling.
That's interesting. Anyway,
I might have to try it out before we play it, so I know what I'm doing,
you should
or at least look like I do.
Nah, do like I do. Just start and unleash devastation. Doesn't matter how.
Once again, Jeff, we're not asking for your sex life here.
I can't wait for this Mortal Kombat challenge.
Yes, we'll have to set that up one day.
I'm doing it. Devastation, son.
There's not many games I claim to be good at, but Mortal Kombat is one of them.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
The only problem, it's not 1987 anymore.
Mortal Kombat released in 1992. It did not release in 1987.
I was 12 then.
Listen, my story, it released in 87.
Yeah, well, your story is wrong.
No.
Your story is wrong.
My story is, it's subjective to when I was.
There's nothing subjective about, getting off
by
like 5 years.
I make my own facts today.
Let's see. Mortal
part of the
devastation. Release.
You don't even have to check it. You were right.
I mean, I know I'm right. August 2nd, 1992.
Jesus. I was just barely alive.
I was like 2. Actually, I said August. Yeah, I was 2.
Pat was like 75.
I was 12.
It's all good, dude. It's all good. You got to remember the greatest game.
Does anybody here watch the show Last Man Standing?
Nope.
Has anybody even heard of that show?
Nope.
I've heard of it.
It is very funny. I highly recommend you check it out. But Tim Allen's boss in the movie, he's like kind of older. So they make fun of him all the time about being old. So in one episode, he's on a search and rescue team. And they're like, yeah, tell him about your first rescue. Wasn't it to save Moses and the Israelites? I feel like we need to get to that point with Patrick.
We're getting there.
Yeah, at some point we are.
I gave him the idea for Pong.
Yeah, they just shined a light on your bald head and like, whoa.
I used to have hair. Some people seem not to believe it, but it used to be there.
I mean, people don't believe that I used to have hair either.
You guys are kidding. First off, everyone knows Patrick is a sexy demon without the hair. With the hair, you couldn't even handle him. It'd be ridiculous.
I hope you're about to say something as equally as flattering about me.
Nick, you're a sadist, and people fear you because you have no hair.
No, people fear me because I'm bald-headed and I have tattoos.
Well, I was half right. Sorry.
But, you know.
Anyway, that's it.
I don't mind the dirty looks I get at church when I go there on Sundays.
It's probably the flames they see around you, but nobody knows.
Hey, look, horns. Beneath those flames is a shiny halo above my shiny bald head.
Didn't go where I thought it was going. I'm okay with it.
Have y'all heard of Stardew Valley?
Yes.
Yes.
I actually have it on my computer. I have been thinking about playing it because they had a new update recently.
I did the Humble Bundle for last month, so I can get it. And I got it in like 7 other games.
See?
For $10.80.
Boom.
And my wife still's yet to play it because I got it for her.
And I don't have a computer.
I installed it on the computer your son is using now.
The shitty one that falls apart?
Yes, the shitty one that falls apart. My son has dropped this computer so many times.
I mean, maybe that should be on your wife's Christmas list. Get her a new computer.
We're getting him one. Santa's getting him one.
No, you don't get the kid a new computer. You get yourself a new computer. You hand me down the old shit to the kids. That's how it's supposed to go.
He took that one. That was hers, and he commandeered it.
Well, guess what? It's going to be his for the next 10 years.
I don't think it's going to last 10 years.
He's going to have to make it last 10 years.
That's what she said.
Ooh. And with that little anecdote, do you guys think we should wrap?
We should wrap. Yeah, we're so far off fucking left field tonight.
Jesus. Wrap it.
We're
wrap
so
it like
far out in left field, we've left the stadium and we've hit some poor bastard's windshield.
I'm okay with it.
So that has been it for episode number 15 of Geek Gumbo. Yes, wife, I said 15.
Yes, 15.
We're making it, baby.
5 more weeks.
We're making it.
Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. Let me
35 more episodes to the hentai special.
Oh, yeah.
Patrick's actually going to draw us in cartoon hentai form, gangbanging Jason for interrupting this podcast. It's going to be
true. And he's going to be on his phone.
Actually, now, save the date. Tuesday, December 13th will mark 20 episodes of Geek Gumbo.
Is that true? Will we be able to stick to that?
We're on 15. We're on 15 right now. 18, yeah, 13th will be 20.
That's if we don't miss any.
That's if we don't miss any, but, you know, shush.
We will not. We have to make that happen. Because Nick has put it into the universe.
I'm setting it in stone.
Also,
you heard him. Stone.
Also,
I will go to each and every one of your... I will go to each and every one of your houses and tattoo it on your butt cheeks.
That's really, really weird.
Hey,
Not
how
quite
else
the
are you gonna
first-
remember something?
Not quite the first tattoo I wanted, but hey.
I forgot she can't hear us.
Wow.
Did Pat mute us?
Anyway, that's
That
a
has
wrap.
been it.
That's got to be a wrap. Jesus.
Nick, where do we find you?
You find me where you can always find me, in a dark dungeon. I mean, on YouTube.
There you go, Jeff.
On the channel, man. I'm gonna try to get more involved into it. Got some great things cooking.
Hey, do
Oh,
like Pat,
yeah.
put it on your Christmas list. Elgato HD 60. It's about $169.99. Giggity.
We need a Black Friday sale on that.
Indefinitely.
And yeah, you find me on the channel. And Friday you will find me playing Ninja Gaiden like a mofo,
Oh,
I am with it.
because it's amazing. Hey, for episode 20, we should do the Mortal Kombat challenge.
We should, and I think that's a great idea.
We'll have
That'll
to live
give you a
stream
month
it.
to practice.
It's going
Hairy
down.
penis? Hairy penis? Is that what we're waiting on?
Yeah.
Yes.
Hairy penises.